One of the most common questions I get from beginners when it comes to setting up their woodworking shop is this. If I can only afford one major tool, should I buy a table saw? Should I buy a miter saw? Well, if your goal is woodworking, which is going to be things like furniture builds, cabinetry, shop projects, jigs, etc., and your budget allows it, you got to start with the table saw. Now, I know that's not always going to be the popular answer. We've actually discussed this down in the comments before and on Facebook, but here's the thing. Miter saws are everywhere. They're easy to use. They feel approachable, and a lot of people assume they're kind of like the logical first choice. But today, I'm going to break down exactly why I believe the table saw gives you more capability, more versatility, and a long-term value that you won't find in a miter saw when you're building out your woodworking shop from scratch. So let's get into this. All right, I think the confusion starts because miter saws are extremely common. They're at the big box store, the specialty stores, they're everywhere. They're on Amazon. If you're framing a house or you're building a deck, doing some mill work, miter saws are fantastic. They're fast, portable, and they're built for job site style work and efficiency. But woodworking's different. Woodworking is about precision cuts, repeatable cuts, joinery, resizing your material, breaking down sheet goods, and that's where the table saw is really going to differentiate itself from a miter saw. So if your main focus is home renovation projects, the answer is going to be different for you. Go with the miter saw. But if you want to build furniture, cabinetry, jigs, shop projects, etc., the table saw is going to be the more foundational tool to start your shop with. The number one reason I recommend a table saw is going to be ripping. Now, if you're not familiar with ripping, that just simply means we're going to cut a board down its length to change its width. Let's say you've got a 1x8, but you need a 5-inch wide piece. You have to rip it. Let's say you're building some cabinetry and you need some face frames. You're going to rip those from your sheet goods. If you're working with plywood, you absolutely have to learn to rip those to size. A miter saw cannot and it will not accurately rip boards longer than the length of your blade. You can try to get creative, but that's dangerous and that's not what it's designed for. A table saw, on the other hand, is built for this. The fence guides the board parallel to the blade, and you can set it to a measurement once and then make repeatable cuts all day long. And in woodworking, changing board width is one of the most common operations you'll ever do. That's why my number one reason, starting with the table saw, is going to be the ability to rip down your material. Now, here's something that surprises a lot of beginners. A table saw can also crosscut. With the included miter gauge or an upgraded miter gauge, you can cut boards to length accurately and make repeatable cuts. But when you add a crosscut sled, this is a very simple shop type jig, but this is where your accuracy is going to improve dramatically. You can make perfectly square 90-degree cuts. You can cut panels. You can batch identical parts. You can even cut miters with the right setup or the right gauge. So while a miter saw is primarily a cross-cutting machine, a table saw can cross-cut and rip. Reason number two, you need a table saw. All right, if you're trying to build cabinetry or any kind of built-ins, storage systems, shop furniture, workbenches, you are going to be working with more than likely plywood. Now, breaking down sheet goods accurately is one of the most important skills in woodworking. A table saw gives you straight edges, repeatable panel sizes, which is going to make your projects square and look better. We're going to get clean cuts with the right blade, of course, and we're going to get the ability to size our material precisely. Yes, you can use a circular saw and a straight edge, or maybe a track saw. Those will work, especially at first if you're just doing your build out, but a table saw, it's going to turn that process into something that's repeatable and very controlled. Cabinetry alone is a huge reason many woodworkers, including me, consider this right here the backbone of our shop. As you grow into your woodworker skill set, you'll move beyond simple butt joints and screw and glue joints, and you're going to want stronger joints. And with the table saw, you can cut those. We're gonna be able to do dados for shelving. We're gonna be able to do rabbets for cabinetry backs. Mortise and tenons for our frames gives it a lot of strength and stability. Grooves for our panels on the back of our cabinetry. And look, you can even make jigs like a box joint jig and do things that are gonna be a little bit more elevated. Point is, the table saw is going to allow your joinery skills to expand beyond simple butt joints. A miter saw is going to be limited to cutting boards to length and cutting angles. It's not designed for joinery. One thing beginners struggle with is consistency. You measure, you cut, then the next board you cut is slightly different. A good table saw fence locks in square and the blade stays in place. You set it to 3.5 inches. Every single piece you cut will be 3.5 inches. That repeatability is going to build confidence. When your parts are consistent, your projects fit together better. It shortens the learning curve significantly, and all of these add up to being a bonus in your shop. Consistency, good fitting joinery, equally sized panels makes better projects, which makes you happy. In many small workshops, the table saw becomes the centerpiece. Right here, check it out. You can build an outfeed table. You can use it as an assembly service. You can mount accessories to it, like an upgraded miter gauge. We can build some sleds and jigs that work in conjunction with all of this to make everything more accurate. It becomes a system. And as your skills grow, your table saw setup can grow with you. You're not limited to just a flat piece of iron with a gauge on it. There's a million jigs you can make for your table saw that are going to make your life easier out in your shop. So to be fair, there are situations I would recommend a miter saw. If your primary focus is things like framing, or maybe you're building a deck, or again, you're doing some millwork, home renovations, the miter saw is definitely going to be a better first purchase for you because it's portable, it's fast, and it's great at repetitive cuts to length. But if your goal is going to be woodworking, actual woodworking where you're building things like furniture and cabinetry and precision products, I believe a table saw is the better foundational investment. If I were to start over and I had to choose one stationary tool to build my entire shop around, definitely would choose a table saw. I started with the miter saw. I regret it. My mistake is going to teach you. So look, a table saw, again, versatility, precision, room to grow. It's going to set a stronger foundation for long-term woodworking success. And if you are successful when you're out in your shop, you're going to be more likely to enjoy your time in your shop, and you're going to be more likely to get out in your shop. Table saw is going to give you the foundation to grow, learn, build your skill set, and be a better woodworker. And if you're a better woodworker, you're going to be a long-term woodworker. So if you like what we do here at the channel, give us a big thumbs up for the video. Right down below this video, there's a thanks button. It's our way of asking you to help the channel grow. So click that thanks button and help us out. And most importantly, make sure you leave us a comment. As always, I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of your time with me here at New Craft Workshop. And as always, I'll catch you guys on YouTube.